I had always believed our marriage was something rare, something solid and unshakable. Emma and I had been together for 7 years, and during that time we had built what looked like a perfect life from the outside. We had a beautiful home, memories carved out of both struggles and victories, and a connection that I thought nothing could threaten. I carried this unshakable confidence that our love was different, protected from the storms that broke others apart. But sometimes, life has a cruel way of proving us wrong. It wasn't anger or suspicion that first tore into my heart. It was just a single video, something so small yet powerful enough to unravel everything I believed in. It was an ordinary evening. I was scrolling aimlessly through social media, half distracted, when I came across a video posted by a friend. It was of a party I hadn't even known about, let alone been invited to. At first, I thought nothing of it, just a casual post. But then my eyes locked onto something, or rather, someone in the background. Emma. My Emma. She was laughing, carefree, her body turned toward a man I didn't recognize. I watched closer, the light-hearted feeling in my chest quickly tightening into unease. Their closeness wasn't casual. The way their bodies angled toward each other, the small touches, the laughter that carried a weight too intimate for strangers. It all screamed of something more. I replayed the video again and again, hoping I was overthinking, but each time it only grew clearer. Something wasn't right. When Emma came home that night, she greeted me with her usual smile and a soft kiss on the cheek, as though nothing was wrong. But inside, my heart was racing, my chest heavy with unspoken questions. I tried to hold it in, but the video played on a loop in my head. Finally, I couldn't pretend anymore. I showed it to her, my voice trembling as I asked, "Is that you? Who is that man?" For a moment, everything about her changed. Her face paled, her smile dropped, and in her eyes I saw fear. She stammered, asking why I would even think such a thing, but her voice shook like someone hiding something. That was when I confronted her fully. I told her I knew about the messages, about Jordan, about the secrecy I had stumbled upon. Her composure cracked. Tears welled up as she admitted the truth. Yes, the man was Jason, and yes, she had been seeing him behind my back. Her words felt like knives. My mind went blank, my throat dry, as if my whole world had been pulled out from under me. Emma tried to explain, saying it began as friendship, that Jason gave her comfort during moments when we felt distant. She insisted she hadn't meant for it to go that far, that she never wanted to hurt me. But how could she claim that when she had been lying to me, sneaking behind my back, betraying the very foundation of our marriage? The argument that followed was raw, filled with raised voices, accusations and desperate apologies. She begged me to forgive her, pleaded that it was a mistake, but her tears couldn't erase the truth. The trust we had built over years had been shattered in an instant. Eventually, through my own pain and rage, I told her to leave. I couldn't bear to look at her the same way anymore. The woman I had trusted most had become a stranger to me. The weeks that followed were some of the darkest of my life. I was consumed with anger, sleepless nights, and endless questions. How long had this been going on? How could she throw away 7 years so easily? I missed her, yet I hated her. I felt torn between love and betrayal, unable to reconcile the two. Each day blurred into the next, my once stable world reduced to confusion and emptiness. Months later, I saw her again. She was with Jason this time, holding his hand, looking happy. For a moment, jealousy clawed at me, but then a realization struck. I wasn't her husband anymore. She wasn't mine to lose. She had chosen a different life, and I had to face the truth. No matter how much I hurt, it was time to let go. In that moment, something shifted inside me. The deepest lesson wasn't just about love. It was about trust. Trust is fragile. Once broken, it rarely returns, and when it does, it never looks the same. Emma's betrayal left scars, but those scars taught me that healing isn't about forgiveness. It's about moving forward. Walking away that day, I felt a bittersweet kind of freedom. My heart was still cracked, but it was no longer shattered. I knew I could rebuild, slowly, piece by piece. Betrayal had broken me, yes, but it had also forced me to rise. Sometimes, the hardest truths are the ones that set us free. And though Emma's chapter in my life had ended, my story wasn't over. I would move on. I would heal. And in time, I would find myself again.